Welcome back. This is Revanharte of the Revanharte channel. Coming back to you once more with, I want to do something a little different with the channel for the next series of videos. I had a moment. I'm in my home studio, so I got some nice lighting. I feel good about myself. So let's get started with a little bit of Q&A, some questions and answers that were sent to me. So we're just going to get started. I'm going to do this in individual videos because, for one, I'll forget and I don't have a prompter or anything in front of me, so I'm just going to have to go on memory. And so that's why I kind of do this like this. And I kind of wanted to do it individualized out like that because it gives me a chance to elaborate on the topic. So, the first question. I don't know how to go with this, but sex on the first date. Does Rox believe in sex on the first date? I think it all depends, but for the most part, yes. Yes, I think sex on the first date can be important to the development of a relationship, but I don't believe that it is absolutely necessary or an expectant thing. As with anything, I think it's very important to just go with the flow and go with what feels right. And if first date just doesn't really feel right for that, why would I expect anything more? I think the expectation of it kind of kills the whole thing to begin with. So I think it just really needs to be if the mood strikes, if you feel the situation out and it just feels right. Sure, sex on the first date is not a bad thing, but it also can be. You might never see the person again. You haven't developed that emotional attachment that leads to... Sorry, I got something blowing in my face, as always. But leads to that kind of emotional attachment that maybe you can build on, and then things have a more meaningful experience when they do happen. But again, it's always good to kind of try the product before you buy it, right? So to speak. So I mean, I'm not really for it or against it as much as with everything I do in life, kind of go with the flow with things and see what feels right. Use your own intuition and roll with it. I mean, going in expecting it is a fail. If you're just, I paid for dinner, I'm going to get laid tonight, get out of here. That's stupid. I mean, I guess some people expect it, I paid the bill, they should have put up. I think that's lame. It's a sign of a weak dude to me, or whoever. I think it's more important to just kind of go with the flow, read the situation, know the person, see if the cues are there, and then roll with it. If it happens, cool. If it doesn't, cool. For me, anyway. I never expect anything. I like to really understand and read a situation before I dive on in. Usually, for me to even have that first date, I kind of do like the online thing, so I kind of like to get to know the person long before we even have that first in-person date. We've already thrown out a lot of the feeler questions and the simple stuff by the time I've even dated the person. So that's for me. I don't know if that's how everybody out there feels, but I think it's very important that sex on the first date is a feel thing. If it feels right, do it. If it doesn't, don't. Just like I said. But I like to get to emotionally bond with somebody. I also like to get to know the person more. I'm not really big on the whole one night stand thing. I'm not really big on the whole, one and done when it comes to that kind of stuff, because I do get emotionally attached to people I get involved with. So I think it's, for me, I do like the idea of feeling it out. I mean, if second or third or fifth date is where it happens, cool. If it doesn't happen for the first 2 months, that's a little risky, but I mean, I can see it working. I don't know. I've never really made it that far down the rabbit hole. I have tested the product out usually off the bat because I've already gotten to know the person in one way or another, and I felt it, and it felt right, and we did it, and a relationship developed from there, and I have no regrets. That's my take on it. Sex on the first date, the Rock's Hard edition. Thank you.